till he would keep it cracking and bracking from LA to Manhattan. Manhattan, what's money stacking? Let's go. We about to get right into it, man. Y'all see what it say. We gonna talk about it a little bit. Um, Munchie B versus Ant. They was going ham about the Woody and the Thug, young Thug. Man, it's crazy because if you ever been, doing time or with somebody, man, when somebody get to snitching, everybody get to snitching. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to do that time. So they had a good argument. And they was going at it, man. Hefe was very emotional, man. Ant was a very emotional dude, and he riding with Woody on this one. But we all know Woody was telling, man, and I ain't even follow the story like that, but I know that when it's that's what it is. He a big rapper. Young Thug is a rapper, getting paid. Um, he can have people in brought to him that was already from the law. You feel me? And Lil Woody made it cracking. He made it brack like snitching was cool because he said some jokes on the stand. He was funny, but I ain't really follow up, but I did know that Thug said that bro wasn't in the thing no more because he signed this deal. He wasn't with it. He was so what he was talking about him, it didn't matter because he was had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling. He a snitch. No matter what nobody say, Lil Woody was a cool snitch. He had him laughing and changed it up at court and said I don't remember and all that. But bro told. You feel what I'm saying? And if Young Thug told him to tell to try to get him off and all that, that's beside me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But when niggas get to telling, everybody get to telling. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. I only had one crime once, nigga from Main Street. And he didn't tell, but he didn't tell the truth. So I had a sock on him, you know what I'm saying? Had him on his bunk, jaw swollen, because he didn't want to tell the truth. Like, bro, you did that. I ain't even know that. I was just with you. Man, accept that. And, niggas don't do that. When it comes to getting time and getting with them boys, man, and niggas get grimy, you feel me? But I have to agree with Munchie B, and I don't even know why. I just know Ant was too emotional and too in line with the Woody dude. Like, nah, Woody. That nigga was yelling and screaming, lost his voice. Boy, he was acting out on no jumper. But I get it though because that's what Adam want. He wants somebody to go in and somebody to go against it. You feel me? And that's the best content. So I ain't mad, but I do think that he was just too involved and too emotional. Both of them niggas though. Munchie B too, man. Young Thug wear a dress here, rapper. These niggas getting money, you feel me? So who know if Lil Woody was the nigga that's been in the format, cause they say he got a criminal record. He's one of them guys. You feel me? He's a killer. You feel me? So who know if his time was about to go up, he had to go set up Young Thug. That's what it looked like to me, bro. I would never be arguing over no nigga. So, because I don't even know the case, bro, to be real with you. But I do know that Woody was a snitch. Woody is snitch telling. He got out. He made telling look cool. You niggas love it and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get it because I couldn't vibe with it. Bro was telling. You know what I'm saying? If he told the truth, he told a lie, he told something, and that's what that case was about. But I can't really say too much because I ain't follow it. But I do think that was a little too involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Munchie B made sense though. You feel me? And it looked like and Hefe was like in his feelings and like, nigga, you can't tell me how to think. He just pushing the issue. And we all know, Munchie B blind, or partially blind. He not, any way smaller. So, a nigga like, hey, hold on, don't tell me what to do. And Hefe went up, you feel me? Which I think he was in the wrong because you shouldn't have went up. You looking kind of silly talking, you know, talking all this good stuff and trying to make it seem like something when we all know this nigga Lil Woody a snitch. He a cool snitch, you know what I'm saying? Who said snitches wasn't cool or know how to talk they shit, pop they shit? Look, Charlie One Eye, he a teller. Nigga, he cool, he funny, all that. Niggas like the tellers, you feel me? But yeah, he definitely told. If Young Thug told him to tell that, to try to get him off and throw it off, we don't know, because Young Thug didn't say that. But it's a possibility, but I can't really say, like, oh, bro, snitching, and he told him to snitch. Nah, we can't go with that content. The content is Lil Woody went on the stand and told some stuff and said some stuff, and he wasn't part of the plan because he already told to get himself away from that. You feel me? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody get to telling, nobody want to go to jail. Nigga, these niggas all get to singing like, hey, hold up. What about when we whoop-de-whoop? He said we was in the car and we had this and this was mine. But nah, that was his. You know, niggas get to telling. You know, they gonna tell it real. They gonna tell it all. And I think that's what it is. Lil Woody told, and I think Young Ant was too juiced up in his emotions and shouldn't have went that route, man. But we already know how bro been going out ever since No Jumper. You know, he been going out. He should have stayed with his page, stayed with his rap, kept it solid. You know, I like his page. I like some of his songs. Legit, you feel me? But he trying to Captain Save a snitch, nigga. That nigga's a teller. He told it all, and that's what it is. We about to get on this Bobby Ye and be brazy, bro. I think he went a little too far, bro. Bobby, yeah, you went too far. Nigga said he from PJ Watson. We all know there's some niggas that ain't official. You know, they say they're official, but if everybody know him from there, he from there. So B Brazy just hit him with the, you know, this nigga did that, he did this, and he from PJ Watts, and Bobby went out his body, man, Bobby Ye. And I like his, you know, I like his stilo. I like some of his videos. He talk a lot of positivity, but it seemed like Bobby Ye ready to go at everybody. no joke, right? So B Brazy, the who's, he be popping, you know what I'm saying? He popping his shit. He say, you know, this is what happened. Niggas on the news, all that, boo. Why you didn't get him? Okay, I can get that. Why you ain't do nothing? You knew the program, nigga. It ain't cause he a Crip, nigga. This black business, and that's where we fuck up at a lot, cause niggas be acting like it's a difference, but it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Red, blue, mint, green. But when you was a brother, it's more to it than that. You feel me? So Bobby Ye just put the nigga out like, boy, like the cheeks, and he was in YA just doing foul stuff, you know what I'm saying? And B Brazy still ain't said nothing, so it's like, oh, okay. But he might not want to give him light. Like, man, whatever. But Bobby Ye went hard just because a nigga said something about a nigga that's supposedly from his hood or claim his hood. So it's up in the air, you know what I'm saying, where it's fair, but it looked like, bro, you just kind of did too much because a nigga said somebody did something from you that claim your hood. Say he ain't from your hood, but niggas know him from being from PJ Watts. And Bobby Ye ain't having it. But he like to get into it with niggas and do that little beef on the internet, and that's not cool. Now when he said B Brazy like boy cheeks in the YA, that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's some hell of a allegations. You feel me? And B Brazy ain't say nothing, but I think he will say something soon. He should, because nigga put him out there like he just one of them nasty little boys. He said the niggas making love to boys and all that. You feel me? Taking a store in their cheeks. He like boy cheeks. And I don't know if that's clout. It seemed to me to be clout. You feel me? Because ain't nobody really said that. He been on there who's. He been popping his shit. He been doing this thing. As you see on the internet, you would know Baby Braze is a killer. You know what I'm saying? He got long time. He done knocked a few people down. If they was Hoovers or not, you know what I'm saying? Got the H blank on his face, you know what I'm saying? And he tell his story. But I don't know how legit that is, but bro went he went out of his body to say that, and I don't think why would you go all the way there? Cause the nigga said somebody had the R's and did they thing, and with the guard, he showed the news clip, and bro claimed PJ Watts, but he said, I like what Bobby A said when he said, don't play with the set on the net though. You know what I'm saying? That's something you should not do. But yeah, man, you know, I'm about to get up in here and get some, you know, take a shower, give me some VJJ and chill. But I just wanted to see what people was talking about, cause you know, I ain't really been on that. Nigga been busy. This my Friday, you know what I'm saying, from work, so I'm relaxing, chilling, but I want to see what it was, what it is, what it do, what it look like. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy JB. Y'all let me know, man. Who won? Cause I think and Hefe, I think he was going to the bat for Lil Woody, man. We know what Lil Woody is about. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't know, and I ain't know who he was, cause I ain't know no ATL shit. I don't know about that. I know Young Thug is a rapper, cool one. You know what I'm saying? Blood, whoop whoop, all that. But he be wearing dresses and painting the nails, and that's some little different weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But he like Lil Wayne, but different. He not Lil Wayne though, but we'll put him on that calic. You know, we put him up there. But he not Lil Wayne, but he had it cracking. You know, he took Lil Wayne's style, made his, flip it a little bit, and he was one. But when you doing that and you out here calling shots, you know, banging, having your homies come through, and the boot, nigga, the police come in there. And I don't know if Lil Woody the police, I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who Lil Woody is until he got on the stand trying to crack jokes. But Young Thug said he wasn't part of the case, and he did that. So he did that not being part of the case. That means he telling on people. He already evaded. He not with them. You feel me? So he made himself cool to get out of his trouble. He telling he a snitch. That's what it is. The shit don't change. That's what it is from day one. I just made him cool to be a snitch because he cracked some jokes on the stand and be like, I don't remember and da-da-da. But nah, that nigga told. Y'all let me know what Young Thug doing right now. They say something about, you know, bro might be going back or he did something. I don't know. But I just had to get on fucking Aunt Hefe helmet, cause that nigga's over there emotional. That nigga didn't know. How you gonna tell me how to feel? You with him, I with him. And that's the Adam play. You feel me? Get it cracking. Have y'all trip. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all arguing and mad at each other. And Ant really played that part, man. He damn near lost his voice talking about Woody, who we all know is a snitch. So it don't look really good, you know what I'm saying? But shit, Ant Pass is looking good, nigga. He don't care about nothing but what that check say, or what what Keith Phil say. He don't care nothing about what that chip bag say. That nigga just with the chips, he's what to eat. Hey, eat up, bro. Get it in. But yeah, that don't look right, because we know bro was talking. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I ain't even follow, but just being in jail, doing time, you know what I'm saying? Not a big nigga with the having crime means. That happened once, and the nigga didn't tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell on them, so I wait till we get back. They had us in the same cell or the same unit. Just had to get on them and sock on them, and that's what it is. But that's what it's gonna be. Niggas either gonna tell or they ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? In the wrong or not, nigga, that's what they say. You the leader. you called me to do it. Like, nah, nigga, tell them people to, oh, you ain't gonna do it? I had to get on that jaw. And I don't know if he official Main Street or not, but you know what I'm saying? That's what he was banging. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up off of here, but yeah, I just want to know what it is, what it do, what it look like, what y'all think. But I think Young and Half Fat, he was doing too much, man. Y'all can't press Munchie be like that, cause he got disability. You feel me? But Blood was true. He was telling this thing, and it sounded legit. And Half Fat just was on emotion and how he felt. Like, nah, you can't feel like that up for a nigga that's a known teller. You know what I'm saying? Just cause Charlie One Eye made it cool and this nigga made it cool. Nah, that nigga told, he went on the stand, told, and he wasn't. And he wasn't with them. So when Young Thug said he got himself out the case he wasn't in our indictment, and the nigga was speaking, you know what I'm saying, and talking, I mean, that nigga was telling, you feel me? And if Young Thug told him to say that, I don't think he would have said that. If he was like, hey man, tell him it was like this, whoop, switch it up, and get me up out of here. I don't know. You know, some of these dudes is already paid informers. Some of these dudes came in the mix already with the police. You feel me? And he just, I don't know. It could be that. But like I said, I ain't follow that situation. But I'm gonna go with Young Thug just cause he ain't take the stand and tell on niggas like that. But shit, once one nigga get to telling, they all telling. So Young and had Faye wrong. Munchie B with the win on the B team. Um, B braze and it looked like clout. With Bobby Ye, it looked like clout. It looked like you just was waiting for a nigga to say anything to be like, hey, cool, Queer don't play with the set. Nigga, that he ain't really like that nigga. Yeah, he just, you know, but I fuck with Bobby Ye though, so I can't, you know what I'm saying? I did fuck with B Brazy, but it's just starting to be the same, and I ain't really been able to lock in on that. You know, it was cool at first, but to me it kind of played out. But you know, B Brazy doing his thing, so once you get on him, you know, he got Pete, you know, it's the clout chase, you feel me? But if he was taking booties and bags at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Nobody said that, but he spoke on PJ Watson. Bobby Ye went and displayed that, so I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your boy JB. I'm out of here, about to go get to the rest of my day. Y'all have a good day. Rest of the week, hump day, all the way to the weekend. We gonna get it in. Play to win. You understand? Yeah, yeah. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah. Bram gang. Bitch.